party yachty. I turn up the party yachty. I turn up the party yachty. I'm feeling like Gucci Gotti. I turn up the party yachty. I turn up the party yachty. I turn up the party yachty. I'm feeling like Gucci Gotti. Lose all gas, no brakes, and I can't lose whole time being great.
.com. I have a few guests here today. You guys should know my co-host because he also has his own show on Thursday night.
What's
So
happening,
now
family?
let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's going on, family? Facebook family, everybody on IntellectualRadio.com. It's me, Dion Washington, your boy from Candid Talk on Thursday nights. Here to hang out with my girl, Shwana, and our guest this evening. So I'm just going to ride shotgun and see what it do.
All right, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah,
okay. All right, we have our guest. We have Miss Carter right here. We call her AKA Mimi. She was on last week. Also, we have Mimi on over here. She's a Black-owned adult products as well as a sex therapist. When we get to her, they will once again reintroduce themselves again.
Okay.
Right now, just want to give a little disclaimer. I've had people text me and also email in regards to how come I have shows, maybe about relationships, maybe about what we're about to talk about today, because everything matters. Everything matters to us, stuff that we never pay attention to.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's not just about, empowering women with their own businesses, which is the crux of the show, but everything that we do, like she said, involves, is a huge help in women and wealth. I'm saying relationships, just day-to-day living and things like that most definitely help spark other things. So I think this is the most integral part of just, starting your own business and having your own business is, healthy relationships as well.
Because I did have a few ladies also tell me.
Mark, sex, bro.
I also had women tell me, that plays a part. If they don't have healthy relationships, it's hard for them to start a business because they feel stuck.
Yeah.
So this right here does play a part by us having healthy relationships. We're not known for having healthy, positive relationships. That's not what we see on TV.
Yeah, no, not at all. I mean, it's more out there than the Huxtables and Carl and Harriet Winslow and a few other family, the Banks family and stuff like that. This is real life. We talk about family, and not to say that those don't help and they didn't provide a good laugh here or, provoking thought here or there, but we talk about everyday real life, every day. We don't have a Urkel or Cousin Will from the East Coast coming to mess up our families and stuff like that. So we got to deal with the real, every single day. So this is what this is about.
Okay. All right. And one more shout out, of course, we have our pop-up shop, Women of Wealth pop-up shop in Lansing, Illinois, 3435 Ridge Road from noon to 5. We're going to have everything there from lashes to adult products to infused products to CBD to food. So if you can, come on out, support us.
Come on through, y'all. Definitely come on through. I'll be out there.
Being security.
Providing some kind of security, man. Me and my cousin Day, they gonna be out there top flight, y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all don't start too much of a mess because all I can do is knock you down and run. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Lead the way out the door. So, but y'all definitely come on out because I think it's gonna be a worthwhile day. It most definitely is a worthwhile institution that we have going on this weekend, Sunday. So just to show you how important it is to me, I took the day off work to do this.
Yes,
so,
yes, come support.
Just so y'all know, you know what I'm saying, this is real to me as it is to her, and I'm here to support in any shape, form, and fashion that I can. So that's what I'm gonna do. So y'all make sure y'all do definitely come on out Sunday.
Okay, now we got to get to the real business at hand. Miss Carter, they probably remember you from last week, but I'm going to go ahead and let you tell a little bit about yourself, what you do, and how you came to be with us today.
So good evening, afternoon, or whenever you're watching this for everyone. I'm Miss Carter. I am an urban fiction and erotica author. I started writing when I was young, and then when I got older, I decided to fully take it serious, and I am self-published. I have 4 books out thus far. Loyalty versus Love Reloaded, which is my part 1. It's kind of based off my life when I was younger in the streets. And then Loyalty versus Love, The Resurrection is the second part, which you have to read it to see like how that works because it's different than any other book you'll pick up. But anywho, And then there's Dope Dick Chronicles Volume 1 and 2. Those are my erotica books that have different short stories. So I got something for everybody.
Y'all heard it right, y'all. Don't ask no question. Y'all heard it right.
Well, no,
Dope
I
Dick
always
1 and
ask the
2.
question: how come you named the titles? How come you pick the titles that you pick for your books? That's a question, Dion. Come on now.
Now, for loyalty versus love, loyalty is huge for me. Like, my company is called the Loyalty Brand. It's just something that I was raised on. It's the prime principle before anything.
Okay.
And second is love. The love for the people that you're loyal to. So the name just kind of stuck out to me. So I'm like, I'm going to roll with that. Because what do you do when you have to choose one or the other? Okay. So that's kind of where I got the title for that. And then for Dope Dick, honestly, that was a friend, somebody I nicknamed him. He was that good.
There you go.
So he earned the name.
In the dough. We got it right.
And then he
straight from the horse's mouth. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Straight from the horse's mouth. I ain't mad at you, man. I like that. I just want to piggyback on something you said about loyalty versus love. As you were writing this book, you know, and of course you included some personal stories and stuff like that, you know. What were the most important things about loyalty and love that stuck out to you?
Oh, that's easy. For me, you know, often when you hear about stories of people in the street, the common issue is that the guy he gets all the money, he's disrespectful to women, he doesn't uphold or respect them, he's cheating all the time. And my story, it wasn't like that for me.
Okay.
The man kept me separate and he held me on a pedestal so that I was like isolated as much as possible. And so there was a certain level of respect for me that was just constantly upheld. So I'm not used to that level of disrespect and all that. So that's the important part. Regardless of how much money a man is making or what he does for you, there still should be a certain level of respect that you still should have a standard for how you're treated. Period.
Absolutely. You know, and that's something that a lot of women especially can't share that experience because of, you know, they have the stories of how he did this and how he was playing her and how, you know what I'm saying, how they felt and stuff like that. So that's actually different to hear that, you know what I'm saying, you were protected from that, you know what I'm saying, by your guy, and you know what I'm saying, he kept you in one spot. So that's cool, man. It's refreshing, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, you don't hear that a lot from women, you know what I'm saying, in your situation, or maybe even worse, or even going through it right now, you know what I'm saying, you definitely don't hear that. So that's different for real, you know. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Okay, now we have the other Mimi over here. Mimi, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? I know you're a sex therapist. You also sell adult toys. I see you got a special toy over there that all the women talk about all the time, and it looks like the rose. But I'm going to let you handle that.
First of all, good evening, family. How y'all feeling today? I am known as Madam Mimi. I've been in the sex industry for the last 22 years. I think that sex and love is the heart of the family. My company is called Good Times. I named it that simply because when we were growing up watching Good Times with JJ and Florida and James, one thing about the family is James and Florida kept it together. No matter how bad things got, they still were in love. And I said to myself, that is me. Love, loyalty, the foundation, communication, honesty. And that's what my company is about. Yes, we sell adult toys and novels, but it's not just about the family. It's about self-care. Because if you don't love yourself, but it's not just about the family, it's about self-care. Because if you don't love yourself, how you going to tell somebody else how to love you?
Yes, it's true.
How you going to teach them that? I tell women, it's not about that man. If you have one, hey, so be it. High five to you, kudos. And if you don't, it's okay. Because one thing for sure, I will help you get that monkey off your back.
Oh,
there it is. There it is.
Sometimes that is all we need. Get the monkey off
Hey,
your
hey,
back.
hey. Everybody got that itch
that
they need to
way,
be scratched.
when you come to the job, you won't be so angry. Why everybody so angry?
Because that
Good
monkey
question.
be stuck.
It don't
Good
have
question.
to be like that.
Right.
If he ain't acting right, that's why we got Billy and Bob. We can call them Joe and Mo. Take your pick. It's okay.
It is.
But that's what I enjoy doing.
You know what my guy Mark Carpenter said, with them toys, they don't need us. Mark, I don't think it's about that, bro, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a little enhancement going on. And just like Sister Mimi just said, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, when you ain't acting right, hey, man, you got to take matters in your own hands, literally. So this is what they talking about.
And
One
when
of
you
them rough
rather,
nights.
yeah, when you rather prefer, if
Oh,
you
yeah.
you couldn't get to your girl, let her just have a toy. It's nobody else is just a toy. So a toy could never replace that of a human.
No,
Right,
and I
absolutely.
tell people that that's not my job. When I do demonstrations, when I do seminars, I do a variety of them. Fellatio is one of them, simply because being orally involved is what we do today. It's what people enjoy.
It's the norm now.
They,
Yeah,
hey,
it's the
okay,
norm
I was
now.
trying to
Yep.
be real good. I'm
It's
trying to be
us.
good. So, I do a little comedy. Mama Mia in the house too. Hey, watch it now.
Brandon, what's up,
So
bro? Yeah, yeah.
I have to be
Watch
good.
your ears,
But
bro.
my thing is, just in
Tony
my
Perkins, what's up, my
demonstrations and
man?
so forth, I talk about the fact that invite your partner, man, fee, fo, whatever you got going on in your love life, however you choose to set it up, you have to invite your partners. And unfortunately, in the Black community, we have so many sexual dysfunctions. I promise you, in my consultations and just meeting and assessing with people, it is crazy. We have to
Hmm.
get better at communicating, family. We have
Mhm.
to. Because if you can communicate, you tell a person what you like, you tell a person what you don't like. That don't mean we can't make it work.
Right,
We
right.
have to
Yeah.
find a medium.
Yeah.
So that way both parties and all parties involved can be happy.
Well, let me ask you this: what do you think the problem is with communication? Especially in the Black community,
People don't want to be honest.
people afraid of being honest.
708
Yeah,
223 8953.
people
Call
are
in,
afraid
please.
to be honest. Everybody walking around, I'm real, I'm this and that. But there's so many facades.
Yeah.
And I'd be the first to tell you, if you can't keep up with a facade, you don't need to be doing it, because
Right.
the average person that puts on a front or try to conceal something, you only have 3 to 6 months. And after that, the gig is up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pretty
You can't
much.
continue to carry that on. Psychologically, you only have a short time frame.
Crystal, what's up, mama? Yeah, yeah. And you're absolutely right. And not only that, but even with keeping up that facade, it's a lie. So you know what I'm saying. And so everybody here knows we're lying. If I tell one, I got to tell two. I got to tell 10. I got to tell
Mhm.
20. So when does it end? You know what I'm saying? And how long am I gonna keep playing games with my girl or whoever I got? You know what I'm saying? And how long she gonna keep playing games with me before we realize, okay, something is up. You know what I'm saying? And we need to get to the bottom of it. So I think that's part of the bigger issue as well. Just like you said, this facade, which is again the nice way of saying that I'm lying. I'm playing not just my girl or my guy, whoever the situation might be, but I'm playing myself. And again, what am I helping by doing that?
Now, I have a question though. What is one of the biggest issues you keep running into when you do consult
Good question.
relationships?
Well, it's normally with the communication and the honesty.
Mhm.
I think that sometimes as women, and I can say that we want the whole package, quote unquote, the American dream.
Hey, cuz.
And the American dream doesn't really exist like that, because nothing is perfect. It's never going to be. And that goes back to just being real with about the things that you want. What do you want in that relationship? What do you want futuristically from your partner? How do you want to grow with your partner? All those things. What's the foundation, baby?
Right, right.
What
right.
you want on the foundation? Because if you can't put the bricks together and make them go from 1 to 10 so you can continue to build them up, what are we doing?
It's gonna all fall down.
What
It's
are we
gonna all
doing?
fall
Get the piggies
down.
out and go whoop, because it's gonna drop.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
though? On the other side of that, people being scared to communicate. When the person is ready, you have to be open to listen.
There it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you have
If
to
you
be able
don't
to
like what they
receive it.
saying
Yep,
and you shut it
absolutely.
down, then they won't
It's
want to
nothing,
communicate.
right? It's like
And it's
talking to a
just a
brick
waste.
wall. Yeah, yeah, you absolutely, and that's a big, huge part of it too. I'm glad you said that. Is you can say whatever you want to, but if I'm not ready to receive it, then it ain't
Mhm.
gonna mean nothing. So yeah, being able to openly say, okay, man,
Right.
I'm hearing you, and I'm willing to work on this. I'm willing to make this better, do things different. That's a huge key as
Whether I
well.
understand it or not.
That I have an issue with that. By the time I feel like at this point I've asked for you to speak, by the time you want to speak, it's kind of hard for me to listen. So that is an issue for us to have. That's a universal issue.
I mean,
Yes.
it's got to be done, in the door. It can't be when one person or the other is completely frustrated or we frustrated with each other because, like you said, by that time it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be something that has to be attacked in the door almost. You're like, okay, I get it. The first time something happens, whatever the situation may be, you may not say nothing, but again, when you bring it up to me or when I bring it up to you, that needs to be handled right then and there, not just
Later
played
on.
off or okay,
Right.
well, we'll get to it some other time. So because again, that just builds the frustration. So I get it, man. I understand exactly what you're saying.
And even with the adult toys, a lot of women feel uncomfortable and embarrassed introducing that to the bedroom because a man makes them feel as though they're doing something wrong by introducing a rose or something extra in the bedroom. She's saying she wants to be with you. She's actually stating, hey, I want you to watch me or I want you to practice with me or try it with me. She's not saying go get another person and bring
Right.
them in the
Right.
room.
Right. Yeah, that's true. And a lot of guys I know,
Ego.
yeah, I was just about to say, I hate to be, spilling the dirt on my brothers, but yeah, our ego get in the way a lot of times. And we, figure if we can't handle it on our own, man, you think you telling me it's a problem I got, you know what I'm saying, which I ain't never had that problem before. So now all of a sudden that becomes an issue. So, you know what I'm saying, it's not about that. It really ain't about that at all. And so, we have to, again, have an open mind about this and understand if this is what, will enhance her, sexuality or her, experience, then what's wrong with, opening up to that. I ain't saying, go get the biggest thing you can find or, you just sit back and you operate the
Why
toy
you
while
holding
she
it like
is.
a hammer?
I'm just,
Why you holding it
y'all
like a
can't see
hammer?
that, but I'm just, I'm into it right now. So, again, the thing is, we ain't saying we gonna be completely replaced. That's not the issue.
You're
What I
not gonna
mean?
be
So,
replaced at all.
exactly. So,
And
it's
if you're
just a matter.
tired, it's been a long day at work, but because our drives are different. Like men's highest peak is in their teenagers, late teenagers, but
Right.
we hit our peak in our
34,
30s.
5, 40
So
years
if
old.
you
Yeah.
tired and we ready to go for around 17, and you like, look, good
Yeah.
morning,
Yeah.
put some batteries
Or
in.
hey, look, man, I
That's why we
done
got
hung with
pleasure
you first
bomb.
16 rounds.
What you say,
so,
Mimi?
That's why we got pleasure bomb.
so there it is.
Okay.
That's one of your products, Mimi.
Yes, it is.
Could you please explain what a
Yeah,
pleasure bomb
absolutely.
I
is?
don't know if y'all ready for
I
Yeah,
think
we
we
ready.
might
We
we might
ready.
be. Hold on, let me double check.
We
I'm gonna
ready?
be PG. It's a product by Kama Sutra, and what it does is, like my partner over here was mentioning, how you're tired. It's a product that allows a man to continue to be engaged and be erect, even when his body is like,
Shenanigans.
man, I want to go to sleep. But it will help you keep that erection, just so that way you can make her content for that duration of that time frame.
Ain't nothing wrong with it,
And
man.
then she ain't got to lie to
Ain't
you.
nothing wrong with it,
And
you
then
know.
the other thing is, you don't necessarily have to bring a penis to the bedroom. They have so many different things. They got the squirrel, they got the clitoral tickler. I mean, you got so many things. It don't have to be a rabbit, even though they got 200 and plus of them on the market. But you don't need to have that. And then, ladies, bring him into it. Come see me. So that way y'all can do something and pick it out together. They got roses with a stem on it and extenders now. He don't
Wow.
have to feel left out.
Uh-oh.
And that's
Explain that
part of
one
the-
there, Mimi.
I keep getting in trouble. I'm telling
Okay, just try to do the PG.
Crystal, Angie, y'all calm down, all right?
The rose is okay. We got several different roses. First of all, it's four on the market. You got the one that's flat, so that way it stimulates the breast, the clitoral area. If he's getting it doggy style or from the back, you can put it underneath and lay it on there until you climax while he's engaged with you. That's the key word, ladies, engaged. The other is it has a clitoral tickler on it. It has the flat part, but then you got the tongue to help stimulate the clitoris. But don't just let him put it on you. Put it on his testicles.
Oh, okay.
Engage him. Then we got the flathead. They got all the nubbies on it. Kind of feel like you're being massaged all over the place.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Trust
that.
me, he will like that. Don't let him say, he lying.
Yeah.
Engage him. Trust me.
Okay.
And then we have the rose with the extender on it.
Is that the one you have right there?
No, I did not bring that one. I thought I would get in trouble.
Okay.
But what I did bring was I brought the one with the clitoral on it. So
Pass
that
it
way
down.
Hey,
everybody
Brenda,
can
thanks for
Pass it
checking
on
in,
down.
pass it down. So y'all can
There
see
you go.
it.
Here, you
Oh,
want to
That
show?
ain't serious.
You want to
Hold
go
on.
back on
Oh, yeah.
Facebook?
All right,
and
here,
kind of
look. This
show?
is the product that she is promoting right now, and as y'all see, it's vibrating. And I can see, you know what I'm saying, this is like the perfect handheld device, you know what I'm saying, for those special moments.
And then
You know
it
what I'm
give you a
saying?
break.
Angie,
You may be
I'm
tired.
sharing the visuals now. My wife said you're not sharing the visuals. Here it is right now. Okay, can you see it? And this is Facebook Live, so you can go back and check it out later on tonight, tomorrow, next week if you want to. So, and what is this called again? Say the name again.
That is the rose with the tickler.
The rose with the tickler. See, it looks like a rose. It looks like a rose, and y'all can see the tickler, and it's vibrating right now. So, y'all, come on, check this girl out, man. Y'all, like I said, Crystal said she need that. Crystal, you want me to call your whole government name on the radio?
No, don't
yeah.
Crystal like that. We don't play that. You don't
I
even-
can, you know
don't
what I'm
get put
saying?
out,
So, you know what I'm
Dion.
saying?
Don't do
So,
that. You gonna get put
but
out.
yeah,
There's
y'all.
rules
Hey,
to
look,
this.
definitely, man. This is something that I think, you know what I'm saying, a lot of households can partake in. You know what I'm saying, whether you got somebody or again, if you by yourself until that special someone comes along. So again. This is the rose with the tickler on it, y'all. Definitely check Miss Mimi out and all her products. Yeah, you wanna?
If you continue
You know,
to
women
push
do
the
different.
button,
They touching everything.
Right.
You
If
got to
you
touch
continue to
everything,
press the
Dion.
button,
You got to see.
the
I
button
kind of
is
I
different.
can kind of get what it's. I kind of get what it's for. So I ain't got to touch everything. You know what I'm saying?
rules
But
to it.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Keep pressing the
Keep
button.
Okay.
It's gonna change.
Oh, okay. The speeds. Oh, okay. You got
Yeah.
different speeds too, y'all. So
Baby.
here's the button. You know what I'm saying? Right here. So you know what I'm saying?
Baby.
Oh, damn. Let's even go faster. Wait, just hold on, man. Now I do feel like I'm being left out. You know what I'm saying? With all these speeds going on. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
right after club spree.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Oh,
You
look,
done
and
had
it's
some
got a stutter in it, the vibration. So hey, look, man, whatever your flavor is, but they got it up in here. So you know what I'm saying. Whatever you looking for, y'all come on, get down with Mimi and her product. Shannon, calm down, shorty. Calm
can
down.
you tell them where they
so
can get the products and how they can get in contact with you?
Sure. Right now,
Look at
Good
this.
Times,
Thanks,
GOODTYMZE.com.
Hold it
We
out.
are under reconstruction at this current time, but you can hit me up on IG, which is GOOD_TYMZE 803 at IG. I am on Facebook at Good Times, and you can also find me at Mimi Howard. However, on Sunday, I will be at the Women's Networking event with my friend down here, Miss Lady, and my partner in crime to my left. And you can also find us August 8th on 142nd and Chicago Road. We will be doing our thing. We're still looking for a few vendors for our pop-up, and we would love to have you in display and help you begin to network on your business journey.
That's what's up, man.
I think Dion is really enjoying it.
I'm not-
He's been really
I'm trying to turn it off. To be honest, man, I'm
just
just.
gotta hold.
Dion, I
Oh.
have a few with me.
I'm just
Right.
saying.
You
Okay,
wanna,
okay.
You know, she got a few if you want to back.
Okay. I was just trying to turn it off. To be
Yeah,
honest,
it's
man,
okay.
You just said
this thing got like about 50 different speeds on it, man. 45 different things that you could do. So I'm
you
just
wanna get
saying,
one?
I don't need to get one. I was
No.
just, I didn't want the battery to run out. I don't know how long the battery lasts. So
Crystal, whoever you may be, you can holler at me. I got you covered, girl.
Yeah, Crystal, all the girls, you know what I'm saying, on my page, my cousin Monica, my wife Angie, my girl Shannon, you know what I'm saying, from work. Y'all come on and get down, man. Like I said, hey, look.
food. That's Miss Gardner.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Wait a
definitely.
That's okay because
Come
if
on,
you call me,
boo. I
hold
get
on. Wait. If you call me at 773-272-5445
Here she
and
is.
you let me know that you saw and heard us on the air at IntellectualRadio.com,
Yeah,
I will
definitely.
give you a discount.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
About?
Hey, Shannon,
So
y'all know what time it is.
773-272-5445, where you have a friend for life.
Hey, that's what's up,
And
man.
if anybody
That's what's up.
want to ask her any questions in regards to these products or these books, you can dial 708-223-8953. Now, I know that the rose is the most popular thing going on right now. Do you have anything else you can suggest to actually make it more romantic?
We have something called the squirrel. It's new to the market. It's an actual squirrel. And the thing about his tail, I'm just going to give you a little secret now. While you all are engaged, let him lay it between your whole vagina. That way you will stimulate from front to back.
Mm-mm.
Now, if you want to be a good girl,
Uh-oh.
You know what?
when you turn over,
Uh-oh.
you can take it, and that way it'll stimulate his ball sack while it's stimulating you at the same time. But you didn't
Okay.
hear from me.
Okay.
Okay,
Listen.
okay, right, yeah, right.
Right.
We'll
Dion,
discover
you
that
wanna
on
take
our own.
that? That's
We'll
on
discover
you.
that on
You
our
want
own.
to take
you
that,
know,
Dion? I'm
not-
gonna let you. You got any questions?
Hey, you know what? No, I'm gonna hold back right now. I'm refraining from right now, but I'm definitely gonna keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Coming down the line, real quick down the line, to be honest. So you said August 8th, where y'all gonna be?
August 8th, hold it back up for him.
August
August
8th.
8th, we're going to be on 142nd
Yeah, let me get a
and
picture of
Chicago
that.
Road. I'll give you a flyer. We
Okay,
passing
that'll
out
work too.
plenty of them.
Definitely that'll work. I just want to make sure I
We
got it.
will
You know what I
have
mean?
some
So
at the Women's Networking event as well, and you will see us there. I'll be there consulting. I will be speaking. Even a little comedy for you, so I can be in the
That's
belt
what's up.
because we all grown in the building.
that's what's up.
And then my partner in crime, Mimi with an I, she'll have some of her books for you. You can
Mhm.
take and pick them up. They are all a good read, you guys. I know when I got mine, 3 hours a piece
Dig that.
was a good read. I didn't put it
Dig that.
down.
Right,
Okay.
Just letting you know.
right.
So if you want to read, you like laying up, get you a toy, read a book, baby. You can have a good old time.
Damn, all by yourself. All by yourself.
Actually, the book is good foreplay to
Mhm.
start the next thing. So actually, if you bought a book from Mimi, actually read it to your wife, read it to your husband, read it to your significant
Ooh,
other.
that is
Actually,
sexy, baby.
that
That's
is very
sexy.
sexy. So
You-
right here, she got some books there, Dion. You the only
Dig
man
that.
here. So I
That's
see
what's up.
Angie on there. Hey, Angie.
Uh-huh. You know what? I did read a few passages from Dope Dick 2 earlier this week, and I was just like, oh my.
Oh
You know
my.
what I'm saying? So I was like, I see where you're going with
Uh-oh,
this,
she's
you know what
still
I'm
pulling
saying?
them
So
out. What?
that's what's up, man.
Oh,
So
Lord, reloaded. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Right. Right. Hey, Monica, you know, you laugh now, but you coming in town next weekend. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Grab
look, like I
Monica a
said,
book.
you know,
Get Monica a
it's my
book.
cousin from Indianapolis checking in. So, you know, she'll be here next weekend. So,
And they on Amazon.
there you go.
And they
And they're on Amazon.
Can you
So, here,
please tell where you
I'm
get
going to
your
hold it up
books
for you,
from?
you know. So,
Hold the
Shannon said,
cameras
hey,
up.
T. So, here it is. Dope Dick Chronicles 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? Volumes 1 and 2. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. From my girl Mimi over here. Y'all see that? You know, and again, go on Amazon and check out y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could definitely purchase your own copies, and y'all get down how y'all live once y'all get y'all own chronic copies of these books. LaFonso, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Thanks for checking in, bro. My man LaFonso Ellis from down East St. Louis, Illinois, checking in with us.
Hey, Alfonso, how you doing tonight?
St. Louis and all.
Okay.
East
Got
St.
family
Louis.
down there.
Former NBA star, big time advocate for child's rights, children, and
Okay.
helping kids out everywhere. So,
Okay, tell him to come on down. I need him on my show. Next week, we're going to be doing something called Friends of the Children. We have people that work with kids from kindergarten all the way to high school. They do everything from help the parents move if they're in a drug infested neighborhood,
okay,
if they need books. My organization, we're going to adopt one kid a piece. We may end up
Okay.
going back, maybe getting them coats. We may end up buying the backpacks.
Ha,
So
ha, ha.
right now, yeah, tell him to come on down. He could be in
Okay,
the show
if
next
you're in
Friday.
Chicago, LaFonso Ellis, man, please check us out, man, next week, man. My cousin Monica said, does the man come with the book? I'm going to go out on a limb and say no, Monica,
No,
onto
Monica.
that one.
But
So
we could get you somebody if need be. We could do a
Hey,
dating show for
hey,
you, Monica.
hey,
we
look.
could come on and we could get somebody to read
Hey,
that
you-
book.
you-
to
you
you.
coming to
buy
the-
a copy in Nevada.
yeah. You know what?
Come on out, man.
Cuz,
Go on the network with
Here's the
us.
thing,
We'll find
you
somebody.
coming to the third largest city in the whole United States, so I'm pretty sure we might be able to find
Find you
somebody. You know what I'm
somebody.
saying? So hey, look, inbox me, text me. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk tomorrow. I'm off all weekend. I'm off Sunday, so you ain't got to worry about waking me up Sunday morning. I'll be up, or if I'm gonna be at work because I ain't. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk, man. We supposed to be talking anyway, so let's get that together. You know what I mean?
Okay, Mimi.
Yes.
Now, so if you had some advice, we did relationship shows. We did shows about how men feel about women, how women feel about men. Is there any advice you think you can give to even help these relationships?
Talk to your partner. That is key.
Communication is the key, huh?
Be communicative. And there.
How
at
do you
this
get a
sta-
partner? You got a lot of women saying they can't even find anybody.
Well, the thing is, it's not that you can't find anybody. You got to find somebody you connect with. Y'all
That's
got
the
to have
thing.
some type of
That's the
chemistry
thing.
connection. And if that's not it, hey, we all got friends. Everybody's not meant to be your man. And Lord knows everybody ain't meant for you to have a number to add to that list. You got
This
to
is true.
find somebody you can connect with. And let me say this to my ladies and my guys. You go out on a date or y'all start talking, because that person rubs you the wrong way, don't just X them out. Try to find out what they said. Did they not say it right? I mean, how did it make you move? If you're moody, hey, you need to let them know. I'm real fickle. I got some issues, because we all got them.
Right.
But the thing about them is you want to be honest with them. If you're not honest within yourself, again, how you going to be honest with somebody else?
else.
And
Absolutely.
people say, you hear women, especially us, because we neglect ourselves so bad. That's why I'm strong about self-care. I'm strong about having a personal day. Sometimes you need that. It's not always with your girl. You don't need to be at the bar having a drink. Maybe y'all need to go get y'all feet done, laugh, be giggly, be silly for a minute. Have a spa day.
That's it.
Spa
That's
day,
it.
ladies.
Always, hey, where we going? Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Self-care is definitely important on every level. You know what I'm saying? You
It
got to be
helps
able to
your
take care of
mental.
yourself. Yeah.
It helps your mental.
Yeah.
And that
And-
dictate how people treat you. If you see somebody feet
Definitely.
looking like they done rolled around on the expressway with they back of their heels, then that's what you
Wow.
gonna get.
Yeah.
See, I
This
ain't
is
say
true.
I didn't say that. But I feel you 150%. My feet done, they pretty. I'm just
That's
saying.
what's up.
Just saying,
That's
that's
what's up.
good.
Right,
That's
right.
what's up.
We don't want no boomerang situations.
Not with the hammer toes, right?
No,
Not
we
the
don't
hammer
want
toe.
those.
Okay.
But then I'm going to tell my man, y'all got them beards, baby. Keep them tight. Women like that. Put
Yeah.
some beard oil on. Don't be so cheap. She wants you to smell good. She want that scent on her. And also scent on her so when somebody else see her, they be like, she smelled a little bit like a man. That means she taken. Bye.
Dig that. Keep it moving, huh? You can keep it moving from
She
there.
busy. She real busy.
That is.
And we got to learn how to take care of each other. That is big as well in our
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
World. We got to take care of each other. You're not going to be able to take care of everything. But if you tell her or you tell him, I got you. Make sure you got him, baby. Don't let him fall back and hit the ground. Put that pillow down. Catch him. Because when a woman, let me just tell y'all, when a woman feel like you got her, she'll give you the world, baby.
Yep.
That's
Don't
it.
ever
Everything
forget
in
that.
it.
That's it.
And
Yep,
when a
this is
man
true.
feel like that, he know he got a strong, good, positive woman trying to help him build something. He will give you the moon and the stars.
This is
He
true.
will.
This is true.
Now,
But I don't know nothing.
just in case. Now, one of the things I wanted to ask you, I know about you mentioned about the rolls. They have a new product out too for like panties, vibrating panties. Like the man can have the remote and the woman had the panties on,
Mhm.
things like that. So, can you describe and kind of start pricing some of these products as well?
Okay,
kinda let me
now
know.
with the vibrating panties,
Mhm.
they usually run from 25
Oh,
on
thank
up.
you, honey.
And the thing with the vibrating panties,
Wait, how much? I'm
Hey,
sorry,
Tony.
I missed the price.
That's okay. They usually run from about 25 on up because you have different types.
Mhm.
Bless you. One of my favorites is the vibrating panties. I'm polite.
Okay.
Vibrating panties with the ring. You give your guy the ring. Y'all go out and eat, and he playing and this and that. I tell everybody if you're making tacos and you cutting up onions, you need to warn him. Warn him. Look, be cool with that
Kev,
button
what's
for
up,
a
bro?
minute. Be cool with that button. I'm doing something. You want to eat, right?
Right,
You
right,
do want to eat.
right.
She in there cooking some greens and things. But one of the best things is to go out to a nice dinner with them. Let them have the remote and play with you. Another thing, don't go shopping with them and have them playing with that thing. You be all in the dressing room, sliding all down on the floor.
Dig that.
But
Now, how
they
much
have-
do that go for?
Those for me are about 40. I do have some that are larger. We carry anything from 0 to 6X for my small women, medium, large, plus my BBWs. Trust me, I got you covered.
All sizes, huh?
All sizes.
So
And
it's
then
shaped
we
like
got
a
some that
panty
got a
stubs?
bullet part. You
Uh-oh.
slide it into the panty and slide it inside you. Baby, talk about double the trouble.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up, man. For
I
real.
never really saw you speechless.
Man, I'm
You
just
know?
saying, no,
I never
you know,
really
this
saw
is
you
new,
had
man.
nothing to
This
say.
is all new to
Angie,
me, man.
You see,
So
he has nothing to say right now.
my girl Crystal said she need a goodie bag, so she covered for all
Well,
type of
Crystal,
sort of stuff.
773-272-5445. Holla at your girl.
There you go. You got that, Crystal? You needed to repeat it one more time for the people in the back.
773-272-5445.
There it is, y'all.
Anything you want to say before I switch it back over to Miss Carter?
I want to say it's been a pleasure. I have enjoyed myself. I look forward to being back again, but I also look forward to seeing you guys at the Women's Network
Mhm.
on July 18th. And if I'm correct, that's from 12 to 6.
12 to
12 to
5.
5.
12 to 5.
Mhm.
Okay, I might be a little early. I might be a little late.
Okay.
Anyway, my other thing is I just want to let you all know. I know we sit on a panel, we sit, we talk, we this and that. We have a lot of networking sitting right between us.
Mhm.
I am currently working on my foundation called Mama, and it's about respiratory health care. Mama always makes a way. Everything that we're doing for our pop-up events, a percentage of the proceeds are going to money for that foundation. And I do want to put that out there. We
Okay.
are taking donations and things of that nature. You can holler at me, hit me up, DM me, I inbox me, all of that. I'm all open to suggestions. Because the thing is, if we don't take care of our family and our community people, who will?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got to do it together.
Absolutely.
Get off that crab store. Come on. Let them
There it
crabs
is.
be what you eat and keep them in that barrel.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I look forward to networking with my women and my Black business entrepreneurs on Sunday and any other day, because I have several pop-ups coming up, and I look forward to seeing each and every last one of you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Miss Carter, we had talked last week, and some of it was, and the week before that, I had brought people on that was incarcerated who came back into society and totally changed their life and became entrepreneurs. Actually, nobody comes on the show unless they most of the time have their own business. So I knew you had dabbled a little bit. You were mentioning in one of your books how you redeemed yourself in your life, how you stated that you were in the system. Me and Dion work at a facility, of course, Cook County Juvenile Detention. And y'all saw on the news just what happened, in Hyde Park.
Yeah.
So, we see those boys all day and girls all day. Tell me what you did again, if possible, that changed your life to make it different, and how maybe you can give us some advice as to what we need to do to help the kids.
Well, I think one of the biggest things was I was lucky where I went. I had amazing staff that seemed to be placed in my life to put an idea in my head.
As far as what kind of staff can you
When I
explain
was
that a little more?
when I was in a girls group home, we had 24-hour staff, and they were like our moms. So we would talk to them about everything, and they would give us advice on life. And they always just said, like, oh, one of the big things was you went through it and I get paid for it. That's what
Okay.
made me start writing books, because you've already dealt with these experiences. Tell your story, and then you never know who else it can help. And then also it was just people I would come in contact to. I noticed if I was interested in learning or listening, they were open to tell me anything that they knew. So it was a lot of me listening to the right people, and they saying, oh, you could try this, or you need more than one business, or this is how people work to become a millionaire, or this is possible for you. Or like I was saying last week, when I came to Chicago, I had never seen family trading buildings. Like they're dying and leaving buildings and houses to
Mhm.
each other, because where I'm from, nobody really owned anything.
No
And my
legacies.
family didn't. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's like you can pass a whole generation of wealth. It's just being passed around here. So it was like getting around those type of people that kept me inspired to know that I could do and have more than what I had previously seen.
Okay. So I heard you say something about the group home and the staff that were there. So what you're saying basically is that they, in your mind, you felt like they were placed there for a reason because they imparted their wisdom and helped you grow from where you were to what you are now and what you eventually will be, which is going to be a superstar. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, and that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying, to be able to say that my staff helped me out. And just to share a quick story, real quick, I had one of the kids because I used to work at a group home too before I got to the detention center, and some years ago one of the young men called me. I was on my way to pick something up, and he said, "Man, they wanted me." I'm not going to mention the group home's name because I know I could probably get in trouble for that. But he said they wanted me to come and speak to the kids about what influence the group home had on me. He said, and I told him I couldn't do that because I felt that would be a lie. He said because it wasn't the group home that did something for me; it was the staff that made the difference in my
Yeah.
life. He said, and if it wasn't for the staff, they wouldn't want me to come back and talk. And I told him, I said, dude, you almost brought a tear to my eye. You know what I'm saying? I said, y'all, you finally, what I'm saying, y'all picked up what I was putting down, you know what I'm saying? And it was 10 years before that, so I said to know that I made that much of a difference, that made me feel good, you know what I'm saying? And I see you have the same experience. So,
That's
you know what I'm
why,
saying? Kudos to your staff and to you for picking up what they were putting down, you know what I mean?
that's why, afterwards, I went back to my group home and talked a few times,
Okay.
but I also went to college for social work, psychology, and all that
Okay.
because I wanted to work. I want my own group home eventually.
Okay, that's what's up.
And so one of the big things for me is with teenagers, you can say something and you think they're not listening, but they come back and repeat exactly what you said. Like, I've been living by that. And you be
Right.
like, wow.
5,
like,
10 years
really?
later. Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Like everybody's
Exactly.
saying y'all
Yep.
don't listen, but you pick up what you want and
Yeah.
you'll use it when you need to. So
Yeah.
it was a lot of that for me. And even when I worked in the group home, as I got older and I had to leave because the state they do the minimums. They provide the roof,
Oh, yeah,
all
yeah,
that,
yeah.
whatever's like the teaching. They teach you the bare minimums. They don't teach you about rent because when
Right.
I was in there, when I got out, I didn't understand rent.
Right.
Like they want this money every month. Like I want a shot.
Right.
So like when I first moved out, I was lucky enough. The program I was in, they paid $2 aside every day that I was there, and I was there for years.
Okay.
So when I left, I had over $10,000, but I didn't know what
Wow.
to do with it.
Right.
I was 8, and I was helping everybody. So in a month, the money was gone.
Gone, yeah.
I got in
yeah.
an apartment. I was like, okay, first month's rent. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do next month.
Right.
So it's like they need those people that can tell them the truth because sometimes also people don't know. Group homes don't let you talk to the children like you need to.
Yep,
Like
exactly.
I worked at one that was ran by nuns.
Oh boy.
And so even though all the girls had kids, we couldn't discuss birth control. We couldn't discuss sex. They wouldn't let them get on birth control. Like it was, I had to leave because I just didn't like
The
how they were setting
restrictions,
them up.
yeah,
And
yeah,
they all
yeah.
ended up homeless because many of them came to stay with me because they hadn't properly prepared.
Wow.
So what do you think we need to do to properly prepare, especially our girls? I really think it's important because the girls are the incubators. We carry the kids, and the kids that we carried when we was young, because a lot of us were young mothers. We see them now. We see them now every day where we work. We see them
Yep.
now on the streets
Yep.
trying to live the American dream of what they think that is. So what kind of advice can you give me? Because where we work, and give also to our listeners to
Yeah.
actually benefit us, because we are in trouble. We are in another pandemic besides COVID.
Been
We
that
are in a
way.
pandemic
Yeah.
with our Black boys.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think for the boys, one of the biggest things I always say is they need to learn about reproduction. If you watch paternity court and stuff, there are so many men, grown men, that don't understand how babies are made. And so, or DNA, or that they can look different and stuff like that. So if you understand how they're made, you can understand that you're not ready for any at a young age and what comes along with it and how to be more preventive. And then as far as the girls, I think the biggest things for the girls is to find their self-esteem within themselves. Because if somebody else can tell you who you are and that you're pretty, you're going to go searching for that. Because I spent a long time doing that. And it's often if you don't have a dad, because that's your first male relationship. So if you don't have that man building you up, you're going everywhere else looking for your dad, really. You're just dating your dad over and over again. And so by the time you get older, you've racked up the partners. You may or may not have racked up the kids, the heartache, and all of that, when really you needed to find your self-esteem within yourself. And then you'll set standards for yourself and you'll attract what's good for you.
Right. Yeah. Hey, those are beautiful words to
Yep.
live by, and those are some of the things that we even try to teach to these kids, after they've committed whatever crime they committed or been accused of committing, and we try to, implement that in their lives so they don't come back, so they do, figure out, okay, maybe I can do something different, what I'm saying? And thankfully, we have a lot of guys and girls that have not come back. We have a lot of guys and girls that get in contact with us, years later and let us know, hey, look, what I'm saying, I'm doing better. I'm doing, what I'm saying, things different. And that's all we want. And just to touch on something you said earlier, you said they may not pick up on what we putting down, and it's funny how many of the kids I actually said that to these kids back in 2000, 21 years ago. I said, I know y'all not going to understand what I'm saying right now. I said, but maybe in 5, 10 years, y'all be like, you know what? That's what he was talking about. And thank God, what I'm saying, so many of them have reached out to me recently, in the past years, like, man, you know what? I understood. I appreciate what you said,
Right.
what I'm saying, when we was driving, when we was playing ball, when we was this, that, and the third.
Who else did they
And
tell it to?
and one of my kids who actually became my barber for quite a while, he he got 3, 4, or 5 kids, and I was like, obviously you missed something we was talking about, man, somewhere down the line. But he knew to be responsible enough for his children. And so, we took that and we built on, hey man, look, what I'm saying? It was fun making them. So now let's see how much fun you have taking care of them, because these are your responsibilities. So I'm not trying to hear nothing other than, hey, look, my kids don't want for nothing. My kids okay, because that's all I'm looking for from you. You know what I'm saying? Anything else is not going to be acceptable in my mind. So, and he took that and he held on to that. And we talk even right now. He actually works around the corner at the VA, what I'm saying, at the hospital, So he again, still being positive, still doing what he's supposed to do, still take care of his responsibilities. And that's all we can ask for, what I'm saying? So, I'm glad what I'm saying, are most definitely a success story, and you took it and you ran with it and did something positive with it. And so many more out there like you that are not able to tell their story, but at least they let us know, and that's all we can
And
ask
that pushes us to keep going forward, because I used to do
Thanks, Kel.
a
Appreciate
sex
it, bro.
class with the boys because STDs are
She
rampant.
sure did.
And the fact that, so I used to ask them, how do you know when a young lady have an STD? And they stated, and I've been there almost 18 years, and at least I've had over 40 boys say, I go in my ear, I get some earwax, I insert it into her vagina. If the earwax burns, I know that she has an STD. If it does not burn, I'm going in raw and I'm going in hard. And I'm like, so I then had to actually start, I started posting STD stuff up to teach them what chlamydia was and how a young lady is supposed to smell. And he was like, well, she smells so bad, I made her soak in pine salt.
Wow.
I'm like, and she got in there? And he was
Right.
like, yeah, because a lot of the girls that we sleep with, they don't smell right. So we have to actually go back to the basics of even teaching young ladies how to bathe and young men how to
Hygiene
bathe.
is
So
definitely
even
a
now
big
at this
thing.
age, when we're talking about sex products and we're talking about sex and intimacy and loyalty and love, we didn't learn it. A lot of people didn't learn it at their age.
Right.
And you can see the immaturity in the women and the men now
Right.
Yeah.
with a lot of this stuff. So believe it or not, somebody be like, that's nasty. It's not nasty. We got to teach them this.
I worked in a group home with teenage girls and teen moms. I remember one girl, that was my baby.
I know, ladies, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to
I'm making
okay,
quick. She
make it
was
quick for me.
15, and she was like 9 months pregnant, but she was extremely delayed.
Right.
We had to get in the shower and
Oh,
show her how to
wow.
wash,
Wow.
like on our shifts, and remind her how to feed, just how to do. So you
Simple
can't
things,
assume
yeah.
what people know,
Absolutely not.
especially when
Yeah.
they haven't had the parenting or they've been in the system. Like people always assuming what they know, but you have to start with the basics.
Yeah, definitely. You got to crawl before you walk. So that's
I'm gonna
how
let
it
Mimi
is.
kind
I
of
got
finish it out
something to
because we're
say
gonna
very
finish it up.
quickly.
Mhm.
As women, because our bodies go through so many chemical changes, what I'm going to tell people, especially my ladies, what you put in your body will actually exert. And the whole thing about keeping your body clean, it allows you to keep your vaginal area smelling like it should. As women, we go to the bathroom sometimes and we like whoa, what happened?
Hmm.
You know, what's going on? So all I can tell you is keep your body clean, not just about bathing, what you put in it. Because keep in mind, if you're eating a lot of salt, now I know I'm a big girl, don't get me wrong, I lost a lot of weight because I had never gotten heavy till I got older. You have to detox your body. And as you detox your body, you will notice the difference in your scents. Your body will carry a different scent.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
that's some good advice to go on.
Information we need
And
to
I
hold
just
on
want
to.
to say,
Definitely.
once again, I would like to thank all my guests and thank my co-hosts for coming out.
Not
We
a
will
problem.
also be Sunday in Lansing, Illinois at Strokes and Toast, 3435
Hey, Miss
West
Rogers.
Ridge Road. Hey, Miss Rogers, how you doing? In Ridge Road, come on out and celebrate and support Women of Wealth
Please do.
Empowerment Group Incorporated. This organization was created to help our women, people that look like us, start businesses, who didn't know how to start businesses, to help other people start businesses, and also to give back to the community. We need to do that. We need
Definitely.
each other, especially right now. So
Definitely.
once again, I just want to thank everybody. Thank our panelists. Could y'all tell us once again where we can find your books and where we can find those toys? And we're going to wrap it up and get up out of here.
Wanna go first?
Okay, y'all okay. Y'all,
All
somebody
right.
better go first. You got about 2 seconds.
As far as my books, they're on Amazon, ebooks, and paperbacks.
Okay.
These are the urban fictions, Loyalty versus Love, Reloaded, and The Resurrection.
Okay.
And my website is theloyaltybrand.net. So they're all available there too.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. The other Mimi.
You make me want to eat. Okay, you can find me at 773-272-5445. You can also find me on Instagram at GOOD_TYMZE803. You can inbox me. You can DM me. Trust me, I'm everywhere. Or you can find me at GOODTYMZE at yahoo.com. Email me, call me. I'm here for you.
There you go.
Okay. Thank you. Dion,
And-
you want to take us out?
Hey, thank you all for checking in, everybody, with your comments and good jokes and everything. We appreciate everybody coming out to support my Women of Worth program with my girl Shawana over here to my left. So thank you all for checking in, and y'all make sure y'all check in next week and every week with her and whoever she gonna be about, whoever she gonna have on, because I guarantee you gonna learn something for real.
All right. Well,
Y'all,
thank
God
everybody.
bless y'all.
Thank
Have a
y'all.
good night. Have a good weekend.
Thank you for having us.
Peace, y'all. Absolutely. There you go. And we out, family.
G.L. Williams made it. I turn up the party, yaddy. I turn up the party, yaddy. I turn up the party. I'm feeling like Gucci Cardi.